Hello and welcome back. So in this video we're gonna set up the environment of React in our system. So first of all, what we need to do, React doesn't work if we don't have the Node.js in our system. Generally we don't use Node.js programming in the React because Node.js is a different thing and React is a different thing. Anyhow, if you need, you can combine the Node.js and the React technology to make something better. But in this scenario, we just need to install the Node.js to set up this, because Node.js gives us the npm library. So the npm package manager, and that package manager is necessary for any kind of JavaScript libraries. Like the React is ultimately a JavaScript library, so we would install and set up the React using the npm. npm is here in the Node.js. npm means Node.js package manager. It supports a lot of libraries. Even if you're working on Angular, if you're working on the Vue.js or any other library of the JS, you should use the Node.js, the package manager, the npm for those things. So first of all, there are two versions. The latest features recommended for most users. I'm going with the recommended for most users. We may be using the current one or the legacy one, but because what we need is the package manager, so package manager would work on both. So I should use the recommendation for the most of users. I need to click on the download button, and it's gonna download in my system, and it can take a few seconds, as you can see. Once it completes the downloading, we can go to the next step, means installing the Node.js. And then so far so good, we would be able to set up the React in our system. So Node.js in our system now I can click on that, just setting up some final settings. Come on. It's just about to come here in the system. Now need to click here to the Node, whatever version we've done. We need to install the Node.js. Okay, it's coming here, preparing to install, and now it is setting up. The setup wizard will install Node.js on your computer. I'm clicking next. Yes, whatever it is, I have to agree with the license agreements. Anyway, just click on the next button. Okay, now I'm installing it. And what more I need? The Node.js runtime. Okay, the Node npm package manager, that is very necessary. And the online documentation, shortcuts, and add to path. These things are good. I'm just clicking on the next button and the install button, and now Node.js is about to install in my system. It can take a few minutes, so you can have a coffee or you can wait for the Node.js. It's now copying new files and it's taking a little time. I absolutely cut the initiating of the setup because it was taking some time and it was not necessary. So I actually initiated the setup, but the timing, which was just like waiting, I cut it from the video. Now here Node.js is successfully installed in my system. Now I can click on the finish button. Okay, once I click on the finish button, now I have the Node.js, and now the second important thing we need is the Visual Studio Code. So you need to click on the Visual Studio Code and you need to click here to download that. It's the best VCC, the best IDE by now, so you can download that and you would find it love, because I like that very much. Now download for Windows, I want this table build. If you're using the Mac and any other setup, you can download according to your recommendation or the requirements. Okay, now the Visual Studio Code in action. Okay, I've got it here too. So you just need to install that too, and I'm not gonna install that because I have this in my system, so I'm just gonna escape it. I was just showing that we need that too. Anyway, the second important thing is to open the Visual Studio Code. To install the React, first of all we need to go to the Visual Studio Code. So now we are here. We have already opened the related folder, and in this folder I'm gonna perform all the actions. I'm going here and I'm going to the terminal, and there I'm gonna install the React. The very first thing I need to write is npm, because I'm using the npm, the Node package manager, to install -g. The meaning of -g is I'm doing something globally. Okay, That means I'm not gonna install the React in a specific folder which named React. I'm installing the React globally. So this is -G. npm is too wide and it has a lot of libraries as we discussed, and the install is the keyword of the npm to install something. Now the -G, the -G is also the global sign, and it indicates that we are installing globally. It's also the part of the npm. And now we are installing the React from the npm package manager. Now create React app. I did a little mistake. This should be like that. Create React app. Okay, now I need to press line break and then I need to wait a little till it will be downloaded. Okay, so a complete log. Oh, there is something wrong we've got. I can see that the problem is this is the problem related to network connectivity. That means I'm having some network issue. Let me fix that. Now let me try again. I've fixed this setup. Okay, now npm install -G, the -G, create React app. And okay, now it's actually started downloading the React. Okay, it can take a few minutes, so all we need is to sit here and wait for a while unless it gets installed completely. Then we would be checking if we've installed it correctly. So okay, it's extracting different kind of files, like you can see that, and it's getting installed in the specific folder. Here you can see that in the app data roaming etc. Okay, now we have successfully installed the React application. Now this is the time to check that. I'm writing create React app version. The double hyphen and the version is the key to check the version of the React. The version checking means it's installed ultimately. It is 3.0.1. That means we have the React application installed in our system. So everything is fine by now. In the next video, we would be actually creating the very first basic application. Then we would talk about a lot of things. Till then, stay tuned.